All right, we are live and we are back with the final series of the day. This is going to be Team Thrown Together versus Team EPEX. TTT versus EPEX Apocalypse, who will also be known today as Team No Logos. Welcome back.
All right. What's up, guys?
How was the extended break?
Oh, it was excellent. I had just enough time to run downstairs and grab an unnamed brand of creamy rice snacks. I don't know how to... Crispy marshmallow squares is what we'll call them. But yeah, we do have another round, another series for you guys. Welcome aboard. Apex Apocalypse, a team that we are very, very familiar with on the Evolve PC side. They are winning, if not getting second or third place in many, many Go for Evolve cups. And Team Thrown Together, I have never heard of before.
A team that's quickly been thrown together, but they've actually done very, very well in the playoffs and really earned their spot here in... Or, I'm sorry, they've done very, very well in the group stages and earned their spot in the playoffs. All right, jumping in on the pick screen now.
Ooh.
Looks like Shen.
That's my favorite Kraken skin right there.
Shen is actually playing Monster this time rather than EPEX Mazel. And he's jumping in on Kraken. Looks like he's going to be going up against Markov, Maggie, Hank, and Slim from TTT.
I have actually never heard of any of these players in Team Thrown Together. What's their seed right now? Let me check. EPEX Apocalypse is 2 and Team Thrown Together is 15. So they have one of the lower seeds in the round of 16 going up against EPEX Apocalypse. Let's see how they do Team Thrown Together versus a very, very strong Hunter squad, EPEX Apocalypse. Let me see their players here. I'm opening up their roster. We have Elemental Fiend, Frosty, JT Wrecker, Laithaka, I have no idea how to pronounce the one, and Zocano. I've never heard of any of these players, but let's see if they can pull off a W here against one of the best Hunter squads and Monster player on PC, EPEX, right now.
Yeah, looks like at least
Monster.
2 of them are subs and not full-time members of the team. They aren't wearing those TTT tags.
All right, on the run here, we have our Man of War Kraken. Actually, my favorite skin on the Kraken.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite too. You know, I can't remember the name of it. The one with the other one with the really brightly colored spines on the vertebrae of the Kraken. That one looks awesome too.
Yeah,
Hunter team dropping in now.
A bit darker. I know the one you're talking about. Looks like Call Shenanigans going to try to hit stage 2 as quickly as possible. We've seen a ton of Hunter wins today, mostly Hunter wins. Let's see if Call Shenanigans, one of the stronger Kraken players on PC, can take this one home. Moving out here, we got some pings. They know exactly where he's at, the medic, locating the monster. And they are actually pretty close. The medic standing right next to him. What do we have here on perks, Dan? What are we rocking here?
Got damage on Shen, cycle on Markov. We got reload only on Slim, actually. Capacity on Hank, and movement speed on Maggie the Trapper. Call Shenanigans, a little bit of a quick engagement there. Pushes the Hunter team back, and then quickly backs off. JT Wrecker taking some damage in that poison there.
He is about full armor, full energy, ready for the stage. Just gotta find a nice spot to do so.
Oh, wow. And he's taking the Evolve right here. Hunter team a good distance away. This is going to be a free Evolve for Shen.
Yep.
I'm not quite sure why they're not pursuing at this point. It definitely almost feels like their movement even, their team movement is a little bit thrown together.
Yeah, I was about to say, he could have, the Trapper here, just could have beelined for Call Shenanigans and might have caught him at low armor, but it looks like they're going for a super long cut, that or they have no idea where they're going right now.
Well, with the pings coming out, they do know where he's going, because the flow is going to have to go back and head the other way now. Call Shenanigans taking this opportunity to engage. He's got enough armor that he can at least play around. Orbital coming down, though. That might finish off his armor very, very quickly.
Oh,
Figure
yeah,
does pop the cloak. The dome is thrown, and this is a great time to throw a dome. He's got no armor left.
Oh, it looks like we do have a support down. Medic, unfortunately, just not getting those heal bursts off quite quickly enough. And support wasn't able to dodge those abilities. Let's see if Daisy pulls a sneaky res or if Slim tosses a bug over up on Hank. He is getting revived right now, but that is interrupted. I think that was Daisy going in for the res.
And he drops in for the aftershock. This could be a very, very quick game for Call Shenanigans here. Vortex and Banshee Mines coming out. JT Wrecker pushed very, very far back, down very low on health. Very little he can do here. And the aftershock drops the medic as well. Hank is dead, out of the fight. 142 on the dropship. Elemental Fiend pops the personal shield. Now a few more hits will drop him. And if he finishes off Daisy, there's no way they're getting that medic back in the fight. Shen is not going to let it happen. He will commit to this and finish this game as fast as possible.
I was about to say, how in the world did they not get more than 2.5 bars of health damage when he had no armor going into the dome? The assault, I was about to say earlier, was not using the lightning gun very much. I guess he was going for those assault rifle headshots, but clearly he wasn't hitting very well. And it was up to the Trapper to escape, but man, Call Shenanigans, honestly making this look like a pub match right here. Just going in on Team Thrown Together. Aftershock coming in hot. That does connect with the Trapper, and it looks like this is a W. 1 point in favor of EPEX. Just their combat game their tracking game, not too bad. They did find him, but their combat game, I mean, they tore off his armor before the dome even went down and didn't get more than 2.5 bars of health. Support goes down, medic goes down, team goes down. That was
4 minutes and
very
7 seconds on that game. That is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I am not used to seeing games this short ending that heavy. Very heavy-handed fist of pain Call Shenanigans is bringing to Team Thrown Together. Let's see if they can pull it back as we switch sides here on Orbital Drill. Oh, no. All right, so it is up to Call Shenanigans again. Take another W for the team. It is currently 1-0 in the series. So what, we're going to play up to 4, but only on one side, or are we going to play as many matches as the monster needs to play, and then they'll play the Hunter matches when the person's back?
We'll play the other side when... no, we'll play the other side, I guess, when this side is finished. I think we're going to play out all 3 games on this side.
All right, play all the games on this side, so we're going to switch up the maps. Then we're going to play all the games on the other side. So we're going to go the same maps that you're seeing right here. The second map is Distillery. The first map was Orbital Drill. So after this third game here, if EPEX Apocalypse wins, they'll be 3-0. And then we'll switch sides, and we'll see if Team Thrown Together can take it back. But honestly, that Hunter game was not very on point. I hope that was just an unlucky round right there, because... they did not look very hot right there. All right, let's get going. On Distillery.
All right, here we go.
Back. I wanted them to win the whole thing, so at the end we could shout, and Team Thrown Together takes it home. Come on, guys. Take the W for me so we can shout that at Poland. In Poland. All right, hop it in here. On the Kraken. Call Shenanigans.
I don't know. People are saying that one of us are muted. I can hear you, and I know I'm not muted because I can see the microphone moving.
Yeah, I am not muted right now either. Well, all right. I'm going to continue talking as if people can hear me. Hopping in here. Did you break something? Maybe you hit the OBS volume button too. I don't know. Just make sure both of those are up while Call Shenanigans feeds up here on the beach side of the map. Eating up some mammoth birds. That's a solid 3 meat right there. Very, very quick feeding right. I bet you he took feed speed right here. Many Krakens take feed speed.
He did actually take damage output. Not as quick as he could be, though. A lot of times we'll actually see monsters ready to evolve, basically, by this point when they hit this location. Hunter team dropping in now. On the run, he gets birds and trapjaws. That's really unfortunate. That only puts him halfway to stage 2.
Getting up on the foods right here. Hunter squad, I'm pretty sure knows he's over in this vicinity and can hopefully zone him and get a stage 1 fight. They didn't get a stage 1 fight last round, so let's see if they can get one this time. That would be extremely helpful. Chip away a bit of the monster's health. Show them that they're not a complete pushover and they can do some damage. Get him again at stage 2, no armor, and we'll be all good. Really,
he
really
might just take the
trigger.
evolve right here. Is he gonna take it? Wow, he's taking it so close to the hunters.
Yeah.
What? They're running away.
Where are you
They're
guys-
running away from an evolving
Hank,
monster.
go get the orbital. That is prime time orbital face stuffage.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they know he's around this corner. Looks like the trapper is throwing it.
Oh, they do now.
Yeah,
They've
they
got
do.
him in the dome. It's
Yep,
going to be a stage 2, no armor dome. Call Shenanigans gonna have to show what he's made of here.
All right. We got to fight, ladies and gentlemen. The trapper getting very whittled down, at about half. It's up to Slim to get the damage out here. Markov going in with the lightning gun, pulling off the trapper. Aftershock comes in hot. There is 3 points in this aftershock, so it is going to do a notable amount of damage, plus a huge amount of range, so it's going to be a bit hard to dodge. Nice pounce right there. We have 3 members of the team at about half health. Aftershock coming in again hot. They are piling up weight.
Wow, figure so low. He does eventually go down there. Looks like he might. Yeah, he went down to a trap jaw there. JT Wrecker on the ground. That's Slim. Only a few more hits from death himself. This could be another really quick game for Call Shenanigans here.
Trap chop, boop. The trap chop just booping down the support. Oh, medic dies. You all die. Both of the sustained players on the team are down and out.
This is going to be it for them again. Call Shenanigans versus the Assault. That's all that's left. And there's the Aftershock. Elemental Fiend does pop the personal shield, but the sneak attack, that's going to finish him. Once again, this game is done in record time. 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
Looks like it. 3 minutes, 13 seconds for the victory. Wow, team thrown together. You guys really got to get it together here. That was an insanely fast match to see a W. Especially with a team that has some great sustain, Hank and Slim. Their main problem was that 3 or more of them ate multiple aftershocks directly in the forehead. You guys don't all have to be standing directly below the monster. Markov, yeah. The rest of you can stay back. Slim, possibly a bit closer. But they were just way too piled up. Call Shenanigans took 3 points in aftershock, and they were so bundled up that that extended range with 3 in aftershock hit almost all of the hunters, if not a majority of them, and they were not able to out-heal that.
All right, well, Team Thrown Together has one more chance to do it on their Hunter squad, and of course, that's the side of the matchup that you really need to have winning the majority of the games. Hunters definitely dominate right now, and it's really up to the Hunters to consistently play and get their wins. And usually all the Monster player has to do is take 1 win on the opposing side.
All right, so we have 2-0 in favor of EPEX Apocalypse. Let's see if they can make it 3-0, or if Team Thrown Together can pull it together and take me some W's, because I want to see them in Poland. Team Thrown Together clutches the finals. Come on, we need people to shout that. Let's go.
All right, looks like the members of Team Thrown Together backed out. We may just be switching to the other side now. Let me check real quick.
I still believe in them, Team Thrown Together. Perhaps they have something in their back pocket. You know, throw out a Val Griffin DB special game. No one's going to be expecting it. Call Shenanigans to get caught off guard. Let's see if we can get something in here. A change of strategy. Maybe some better communication to take a W here.
All right,
Thanks.
yeah, this final series of games feels even a little bit thrown together. With the timing and the rushness of it all. But thank you all so much for tuning in so far. Thank you for all the support so far today. We'll have the last couple games of this series coming up in just a minute once we figure out which side we are spectating. And thank you guys, by the way, for all the follows and all the subs today. Been an amazingly successful day. Thank you guys so much for the support. And definitely really, really appreciate it.
Thanks for dropping by, everyone.
It's because of you guys that we get to do what we do. We get to stream for you, put on hopefully an enjoyable show, minus a couple mutes here and there.
Yeah, my bad. Dan's bad. Who knows whose bad it is? But you know what's not bad? Stuff at TwitchCon, because you guys are such lovely people. I'll bring you stuff. I'll be bringing posters. DB will be bringing alcoholic beverage containers, as well as some coasters, I believe, some headbands, some foam fingers like I just showed you. Here are the headbands. I actually have 1 extra of these as well. So if you guys want some cool stuff, you come to TwitchCon, say what's up to me and DB. Meanwhile, the ESL playoff schedule. Round of 16 is the 12th through the 15th. Quarterfinals, 21st, 22nd. That's Monday, Tuesday. And the semifinals and finals are October 10th in Poland. That, I believe, is Saturday.
Hunter team is just getting set up right now. On the other side, we're going to give them a minute or two to get in game. We'll be right back in just a minute, folks. Don't go anywhere. We've got at least 2 more games in the Majors playoffs coming up in just a short while.
Man, you know what else we got, though, Dan?
What's that?
Is, I think, a couple. PS4 Season 2 pass. I have one more PS4 Season 2 pass that includes Jack, that includes Lenny, that includes the monster who's coming next, and the unrevealed medic and support. I have an Xbox One Season 2 pass, and I have the PC full game. Please don't enter if you are already an owner of these things. If you already have the game on PC, then please don't enter. If you already have Jack and Lenny on PS4, then please don't enter, or Xbox. But I will let the winner choose the code. So tweet at me at StillShampoo on Twitter. What do you like on your burgers? What do you like on your cheeseburgers? Or do you prefer hot dogs?
And welcome back, everybody. We are back and jumping into game number 3. It looks like it's right underway. Wow, that was really, really quick. I guess these teams want to get these matches done as quickly as possible. We've had a long day today, a lot of exciting majors, playoffs games. We've got more for you coming tomorrow. We've got first, though, the Sunday Cup tomorrow. That's going to be at noon Eastern Time, 5 p.m. GMT. Make sure you guys tune in for that, especially if you're new to Evolve and you haven't seen it before. Sunday Cup is a weekly cup with a small prize pool every week. And then, of course, right after that, what do we have after that? We have, let me check again.
A couple series.
Personal Shield OP versus Evolve Hype. That's going to be immediately after the Sunday Cup, or around 5 p.m. if the Sunday Cup finishes earlier. And then later in the week, on the 14th and the 15th, on it's either going to be on Evolve Game or on ESL Evolve. I think it's going to be on ESL Evolve, actually. They will be showing all the EU sides of things, all the EU games. That's going to be Ninja Penguins versus EV1337, Bucket Boys versus KPV. We got Team Sith versus Penta, and CLT versus NDG. And that's going to be on the 14th. And the 15th, we'll be hosting ESL Evolve. And, of course, Nikki and I will be tweeting it out to make sure that you guys tune in and watch those games also.
Yeah, and just a little bit of...
We got a Goliath pick. JT Wrecker playing the monster for TTT. Picking Goliath, and we've got Lenny coming out along with Crow, Hank, and Slim.
A couple new faces here on the board. But real quick, just an update on the giveaway because you guys didn't have very much time to enter. I'll give you a little bit more time, so I will announce the winner of the giveaway after this series concludes. So you guys got plenty of time to tweet at me. Twitter.com/StealthShampoo, no space, no underscore. It is just Stealth Shampoo. Tweet at me for your chance to win. I put the details in the chat. Good luck. All right, hopping into the match, guys. We have Slim Hank, the Goliath, Crow, and Lenny. Two new faces here. The Goliath I have not seen all day, and Lenny I have not seen all day. Lenny, I think, not picked very much because Kraken Banshees are so painful, and he is an airborne target, so it's a bit harder to hit that Plasma Lance. Goliath, not such a bad idea to pick Lenny.
And EPEX, of course, one of the dominant teams in the competitive scene, consistently playing in the final series in the Sunday Cups, and actually winning a number of Sunday Cups themselves.
Yep, EPEX doing a great job in the Go Force. They are actually the second seed right behind Ninja Penguins. They are absolutely a force to be reckoned with. You do not want to mess with these guys. But it looks like TTT does have to mess with them, because they are currently behind 2 in the series. So let's see if the monster can take a W here. EPEX's Hunter Squad proving to take down some of the best monsters in the scene. Let's see if TTT's monster here can hold it together. We got a Goliath on the board, and the dome is up.
Mazzle with the dome already, a minute and 11 into the game. There's the first stasis shot to slow JT Wrecker down. And he's going to continue to launch those away throughout the duration of this dome. Look at how slow it makes the Goliath monster move.
Oh yeah, he is crawling slowly with that pink-purple stasis going on around him. I think it's more purple than pink. And they are starting to do some chip damage. He does have a bit of a loop back there to work with if he would like. But the Hunters are on full-on DPS mode. Rock coming out hot on Call Shenanigans. He does get scratched by that just a little bit, but it's not really that big of a deal. Whole team going out. Lenny trying to get those 4 times multipliers. I don't know if you guys in the chat know exactly how Lenny works, but if you're new to Evolve, welcome. If you're just joining us from the free weekend, Lenny has a Plasma Lance, and if you hit the Plasma Lance 4 times in a row without missing in quick succession, you get 4 times the damage on her. The downside, of course, is the Plasma Lance is a melee, very close range weapon. But to make up for that, she does have the Thunder Smash, which can be used to close the distance, and if the monster's too far away. The AA gun is extremely accurate and has a very, very high capacity and can be used to chip at the monster from long range. Of course, she has the personal shield, like all assaults. Moving out here. Looks like the monster does escape with 3 bars of health left, but he is not even close to hitting stage 2. He's got to feed a little faster. On the move here to Reaver Caves.
He's taken so much damage already at stage 1, and you're right, he's not even 50% of the way to stage 2. He's looking for something that he can feed on. But, you know, as a Goliath player, when you're consistently slowed, those stasis grenades or the stasis rifle shot that we see from Crow here, just drastically slow the monster down. It can be very, very frustrating, and it can make it very, very difficult to get the distance that you need. And, you know, once play like that starts to get under your skin, it becomes very, very hard to think right and, you know, just really get the distance you need and continue to feed and reach that stage 2. There's a leap smash right there on Mazzle.
Nice.
JT Wrecker going to use that as an opportunity to try to leap away, but no, he's got another dome to contend with.
One thing I noticed back there as he was feeding is he is not using his abilities to kill Marsh Striders. He's just using the basic melees. He has Rock and Leap. Do you know anything else he has, Dan? What do we got here on his abilities? Charge also. No Flame. Flame is awesome for farming. But this monster is going to take a serious amount of heat here in this dome. Wardoom going in on him with the Slim. The Rock does come out.
Oh, and the Orbital. Orbital does basically completely miss him. Got no armor, though. In a bar and a quarter health left. They're probably going to finish him in this dome if he's not able to pull off something crazy here. They are below 1 bar of permanent health. And this might be a quick game from EPEX's Hunters also. A 4.5 minute game, maybe. Yeah, this is going to be under 4.5 minutes. Not even 4 minutes, actually.
Solid performance right there by EPEX. The monster just unfortunately taking a very, very long time feeding. I don't know if he just doesn't know a route to run on Orbital Drill, or if the pressure was just too high from the Hunter squad. Personally, I would have taken at least 1 in Flame for farming purposes, and he just spent a little bit extra time killing some Canyon Striders. That got him caught back there when he could have continued to run after killing them quickly. Didn't see him use abilities on Wildlife there in the end. And that is another W on EPEX's side, which makes it 3-0.
3-0, 1 game away from advancing to the round of 8. We said that was going to be against TPA, I believe. Is that correct? Yeah, that is going to be against TPA if EPEX does win. Team Throw It Together's got their work cut out for them. They've got to win 4 games in a row here if they want to come back and eliminate EPEX. EPEX being one of the best teams, that doesn't seem super likely right now.
Yeah, hopefully that monster player learned and has something else under his belt that he can try next round. Maybe he just didn't know Orbital Drill, but perhaps he could pull out a Bob. I haven't seen a Bob all day. Bob's pretty solid nowadays, no pun intended. And perhaps he can stop, reevaluate his strategy on the next map, and figure out what he did wrong, possibly change up monsters, and then try to take the fight back with these Hunters. He's not out of it yet. I don't know what this guy plays. He could pull out something completely blindsides us.
Oh, I was about to say the next game is underway, but it looks like Orbital Drill was still selected. So they have to back out, reselect the right map, and then we'll get right into the 4th game.
Just an update on the giveaway. I will announce the winner later on, not quite right now, because you guys haven't had too much time to enter. These games are quick. But I have very, very few entries. So your chances to win are actually, I think, about 1 in 5 right now.
Wow.
For those of you who have entered. So that's pretty good. These are some huge prizes. We have season passes for Xbox and PS4, or the full game on PC, which is including the skins. And from the report, I thought it was the base game, but people who I've given them out to have said it's the base game and skins and tiers 4 and 5.
Yeah, I heard the same thing from the keys that I was given over the free weekend to give out. Same thing, many people reported that it's the full game. It's like everything that you can get on Steam.
It's basically
I'm not sure if the console games are the same, if the console keys are the same.
No, they're just
not.
season passes.
Okay.
They're just season passes. But for those of you who win the PC, if you want a PC pass, if you don't already have the game, keep in mind, please don't enter if you already have the game. But if you do win a PC pass, you basically have everything in Evolve. You don't have to pay for anything until, I guess, Tier 6 comes out. That's a huge, huge W right there for you. And let's see if EPEX takes a huge W or if TTT comes back. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, guys, at StillShampoo on Twitter. Tweet at me your favorite burger. Don't DM it to me, because my DMs are for important things, like me coordinating with Dan secretly to steal Eyes on You's baguettes. But past that, yeah, tweet at me at StillShampoo to enter the giveaway. All right, what do we got here? Same Hunter comp?
Looks like it'll be the same comp. Yeah, probably against Goliath again. This time on Distillery. Distillery, a great map for Goliath. We'll have to see if JT Wrecker can... I'm not sure what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to keep his cool and not fight Stage 1. I think that was the primary downfall right there of his gameplay in the last match. Also, against Lenny, you have to break Lenny's combo. All you have to do is hit her and cause knockback with any attack once, and it will reset the combo down to 0. If you let that combo get up to a 4 times multiplier, you're done. There is almost nothing any monster can do at that point. You have to be able to consistently reset it.
Exactly. You have a light melee, you have a heavy melee, and he took Rock, Leap, and Charge. All abilities that will cancel out Lenny's combo. Not Flame, but he could have used anything in his kit to cancel Lenny's abilities, and thus not take additional damage. When Lenny gets that 4 times, you better hit her. Because if Lenny keeps going in on you on that 4 times, it is going to be a huge detriment to your team. That's one awesome thing with Lenny that some other assaults don't necessarily have, is that you have to attack her. If you don't attack her, and she really, really can pull the aggro off the rest of her teammates, she's going to have a huge amount of extra damage to put out. All right, eating up some mana.
Hunter team dropping in now. Interesting juke right there. I think they're not going to fall for it.
Perhaps they will, or maybe they'll four corners it. I think they're expecting.
Ooh, they are falling for it.
They've played so many high-level monsters who've taken this route that they just, I think, instinctively have gone this route.
You know,
and then Kobe was thrown ahead.
No, no, they're cutting back right away. Look at that. Yeah, they didn't fall for it. I was going to say, he didn't leave enough of a fake trail. He just left one footprint, and I think that's the dead giveaway right there. He had to leave more than that. Wardoom says, no, you know, clever, but I'm not falling for it this time. They know exactly where he's going, and they're headed in the right direction. JT Record, though, actually backing back off. He's got a chance to go down to the beach, down towards the Tyrant, and potentially get a lot of food. There's a ton of food down there. He could hit stage 2 before they close in. Oh, and Kildreth is all the way up in the cave.
See, one thing is, Mazel threw Gobi over on the east side of the map. He saw that the monster wasn't there. Gobi didn't pick him up, so that's why everyone doubled back, but they still haven't exactly found him yet. This is what happens when a monster player takes a very unorthodox route. EPEX is very used to playing some of the greatest monsters know which paths to take.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Oh, he just got birds. They know where he is now. I was going to say Gobi didn't even catch JT Wrecker there. That was the perfect opportunity for JT Wrecker. And a minute 20 with an amazing juke, and he still hasn't hit stage 2. That's unfortunate. He still has to feed. And now he's backing off right towards the Hunters. That entire 2 minutes is basically going to be in vain at this point.
Yep. And it looks like Gobi did get the pickup. Thing is, when you scan with Gobi and you don't get anything, that still gives you information. That information is the monster is not there, which is how they, you know, kind of deal or no dealed it. Pick the suitcases without the big money, and then found the Goliath, the big old monster. Dome is up and online.
JT Wrecker onto Mazel. Mazel does dodge the rock throw, leaping heavy attack, and there he is, hitting 2 people at once, actually. Kildreth coming in with that plasma lance. Okay, it looks like he did get the distance to reset the lance, but Kildreth not giving up. He's just going to continue to fire away with that plasma lance. That's going to reset it again. That's good. That's what JT Wrecker needs to keep on doing. But he's already lost all of his armor. He's got to be careful. He can't stay in that long.
Nice charge on Mazel. Mazel's actually looking pretty low. We might need a shield from Hank. Hank's probably doing some DPS. There we go. Call shenanigans. Bringing out the shield. Wow, he's actually monster and support. I didn't know that.
Nightmare not actually present right now. I think Nightmare works on the weekends, actually, on Saturdays. So maybe the shields aren't quite as on point as what they're used to, but it doesn't matter. That's what happens when you don't reset the plasma lance from Lenny.
Unfortunately, that is monster down. He did a great job feeding that round. That was a very interesting and unorthodox route he took. Good job feeding. He was max energy, full armor, full health. Unfortunately, Lenny just went in back there, did 7,760 damage total on the Hunter squad, which is enough to take down a Goliath with full health, full armor at stage 1. Just a great amount of damage put by this Hunter squad, not good enough mitigation by the monster, even though he fed up so well. If he would have just mitigated a little better, he could have got to stage 2.
Yeah, he definitely had a chance there. That would have been, if there was ever a game that he had a chance to take off of EPEX out of those two, that would have been the game. Great jukes at the beginning, and able to effectively feed, maybe a little bit slower than we would have liked to have seen, but he definitely had a chance if he had just backed up and maybe cut southeast along the beach. He might have been able to dodge the dome, or at least get away and get the distance to take that stage 2. But unfortunately, that did not happen. EPEX does win 4-0 over TTT, so TTT is out of the playoffs. EPEX will advance to the round of 8 against TPA. That will be 1 week from now. In fact, I can actually get the date for that game. Let's see. That's going to be in the evening. The time is not set yet, but that will be on the 22nd of September. We'll, of course, have more updates for you. I'm sure Evolve Game will have updates as well, and the ESL will have updates. We'll all be tweeting it, and there'll probably be a news post from 2K as well, and or TRS, giving you the dates and times of the remaining matches. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. That's going to conclude the broadcast for today, but tomorrow, in actually less than like 16 hours now, we've got more Evolve, Nikki. We've got the
Oh,
Go
yeah.
For Sunday Cup, and then one final Majors playoff series.
Just a couple announcements here at the end. How about we pick a winner, Dan, for the giveaway?
All
Here at the
right,
end of
we
the
can do
stream.
that right now. Let's do it.
All right, give me a number between, let's see here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there's only 8 entries. Wow, your chances to win are extremely
All right.
high. All right, 1
Lucky
through 8.
number 7.
7. All right, 7 from the top or 7 from the bottom?
7 from the bottom.
All right, so let's see here. The winner is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Trodreeks. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. There we go.
Congrats,
you have 1 man.
Trodgeeks.
I actually don't know how to pronounce your Twitter name, but I will drop it in the chat right now. Let me get over. There we go. I'm dropping his name in the chat. I will DM you on Twitter. Let me know if you want a PC code, an Xbox One code, or a PS4 code. And then after you let me know which one you want, I'll send one over to you, bro. Congratulations, man.
All right, congrats to all the winners of all the games here today as well. Congrats to EPEX, TPA, and Eyes on You. Tomorrow we'll see who wins between Personal Shield OP and Evolve Hype. The whole Hype organization with 2 teams in the tournament. One of them already eliminated. Evolve Hype, the reigning Xbox champions, looking to take yet another tournament win. But first they've got to get through PSO, one of the newest, up-and-coming, and best teams in the scene right now. I'm looking forward to that matchup. I can't wait to see how it goes. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. And Nikki, thank you once again for coming on the show. We will see you all tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern. Make sure to tune in, and thanks again, guys.
Thanks, John. Bye. Be sure to follow. I'm out.